Welcome. A warm bed for everyone? It's only 200 marble.
That would be great.
At your service. Come with me. It may be cold, but Tulira's mornings are still beautiful. Rise and shine.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you an assortment.
You're here. Thankful lady.
So, what's the plan?
As the curator of the museum, I used to have access to all the keys. That is, before they closed it down.
And where are they now?
I'm not sure. Rallis probably has them. But I keep a spare set. The spare should still be hidden behind a painting in one of the rooms on the first floor. Be careful, Risa. As I'm sure you already know, there are monsters down there.
We'll be fine, Uncle Lucio.
Yeah, no worries, Uncle Lucio. You've got this.
We'll bring back Franny soon. Let me check back here. Yes, this is it! We found the keys! Now to rescue Franny.
Cristel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
We've come to rescue you, Franny. Now come with us. You have a Baldy to cheer up.
She seems sad. Would some sweet, sweet, sweet sweets help brighten your day, dearie?
Why does she suddenly look scared? Everybody, behind us!
That went smoother than expected.
Hello.
I can't believe she's here. I truly can't thank you enough.
It seems you really care for her.
I do, but please speak with her directly. She also wants to thank you.
Hello. How are you doing, Miss Franny? I'm still weak.
Don't force yourself. You still need to recover.
Lucio has been very kind. I'm thankful for him. And to all of you.
Please get better soon, dearie.
We're all hoping for your swift recovery. You have a good man in Lucio, you know? I hope I can love someone someday, even half as much as he loves you.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Oh, I mean,
Miss Franny, I know this might be hard to talk about, but can you tell us how you wound up down there? Rawless. I knew it!
As we suspected.
That woman. Unforgivable. Risa and I will investigate what's going on with her, Cristales. In the meantime, I kept my end of the bargain. My brother, Orapen, over in the university, has acquired a new set of tools for your artisan. The university is over on the east side of town. Please be sure to give him my regards.
Thank you so much, Mr. Lucio. Come on, everyone. Let's go get those tools.
Welcome. It's only 2...
That would be great.
At your service. It may be cold, but Tulira's mornings are
Shall we make a record of...
I want to record our
There is nothing of interest here.
Master Wilhelm and some newcomers. What brings you to me?
It's good to see you too, Orapin.
We just spoke to Lucio. He said you had some tools for us?
Ah, those tools he asked me to acquire were for you. Here they are. It wasn't easy finding anything of Sindarian make out here, you know. Luckily for you, I'm something of an expert in the matter. I have a lot of connections. I'm a lot more than just an expert on the ancient Rena, you know.
Wow! Thank you, Mr. Orapin. Let's hurry up and take these back to Mr. Rojo. I'm sure he'll be delighted.
I hope the new tools prove helpful. Also, don't let Lucio forget, he owes me a favor.
Dad has been very sad lately. I keep telling him we should go back to Cinder. Nobody likes us here.
Hello, Mr. Rojo. We couldn't find your stolen tools, but we managed to find you some new ones.
Where did you find these? They're of Sindarian origin and very high quality.
We did a favor for a friend, and he was able to track them down for us. Do you think they'll work?
Oh, yes. These will definitely get the job done.
So you'll fix the shattered mural?
My word is my bond. Let's go take a look at it.
Great. We'll meet you in the cathedral beneath the salt mines.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record our...
Oh, hello, my darlings. How are you enjoying the mountain air? Oh, hello, my darlings. How are you enjoying the mountain air? hello, my... Ta-ta!
It would be great if we could travel by water.
Yeah?
Are you always looking at those papers?
He's always been like that.
Do you have anything important to say?
Well, we actually found something and we thought you could help us out.
Where did you get that? Yeah. This is the same ruler I used to have when I was young. Mother gave it to me. I remember I promised her that when I grew up, I would become a great architect and would help keep the kingdom in a marvelous state.
It's never too late, Orapin.
You may be right. I should honor her memory and fulfill my promise to her. I'll start right away!
That's the spirit, Four Eyes.
Master, do you know where I should focus?
If there's any place in Talira that requires renovation, it would be the cathedral.
The cathedral. Yes. It is mainly constructed with salt. Give me some time. I need to think this through thoroughly. I've got it! I need to research more deeply into it. You all go and get me some samples from the mines. I need enough for me to conduct the initial research.
Whoa, sure, boss.
No time to lose! This is truly important! Go now!
At least he seems more confident.
Sure.
Let's head out to the salt mines. We still have to search for said samples.
Oh my, that poor mural really got smashed up.
Wait a moment. Have you seen this mural before, Miss Spooky?
Have I? Oh, yes, I have. Yes. I saw it before. And there was a tall bird lady, too.
A tall bird lady. Wait a second. Do you mean Rallis?
Yes. No? I think so. I'm sorry, dearie. But my memories are still all fuzzy.
How very interesting. Let's keep an eye on this.
Master Wilhelm, it's so good to see you again.
Master Wilhelm, welcome. What can I do for you?
Sorry to disturb you. I was hoping you could take a look at something.
Oh, where did you find this book?
Do you recognize it?
I do. This was Gladys's diary, but I thought it had been left to Arvo and Irva, the twins.
The twins?
Indeed, that's why I wondered where you found it. I assumed they would have kept it safe.
We found it inside the museum, destroyed.
I see. And you found it burned?
What is it?
It's Arvo and Irva. I'd heard they were asking about the forbidden collection at the university. Specifically, about the unknown arts.
The unknown arts?
Forbidden magic. Necrotic magic. Magic that plays with the life force of others, binding it to use in twisted ways, like bringing the dead back to life.
Why would they try and burn it?
A sacrifice, perhaps? A powerful connection to a powerful spirit? Or just to change its appearance?
More importantly, how do we open it?
Only in a very peculiar way. You need Gladys's ring to open it. Gladys never preferred traditional methods. I would suggest you look at the university. Maybe you can find some clue as to what they might have learned.
That's not much to go on.
It's all we have. Thank you, Mother Superior.
I hope you managed to find what you're looking for, Master Wilhelm.
Whew, you were right. Someone did quite a number on this thing.
Do you think you'll be able to repair it?
I told you before, girl. I can fix anything.
Not that I doubt your skill as an artisan, but this mural is special. You may be able to fix the physical structure of it, but the colors that make up the images are no ordinary dyes. They require certain rare minerals. They're quite hard to get.
I see. Yeah, that might pose a small problem.
It'll be okay. You can leave that part to us, Mother Superior.
Are you sure, Master Wilhelm? It is a dangerous journey.
I'm sure. Wait for us here, Rojo. We'll bring you back the minerals for the dyes.
Maestro, what did you just agree to?
North of here, there's a place called Rainbow Lake. It's a collection of mineral springs with unusual magical properties. We can get the minerals we need for the dyes from there. But the only way to get to the lake is via the river.
So, how do we get there?
What about asking Paulina? She got us across the ocean. How much trouble could a river be?
Wow. Did you take your brain out of storage just for this occasion?
Yeah. Get a step stool and come say that to my face sometime.
Let us go ask Paulina then.
So we're looking for clues?
Yes! Yell if you see a large box labeled clues. That'll be it.
There is nothing...
I'll be waiting here. I need to do some preliminary research.
What's this?
A projector. Could be worth watching. Not in its current state, though.
Matthias?
Leave it to me. Perfect state, as expected. Let us return it to the present.
A projector with
A hologram. A recording from the past. Of Gladys and the twins, it appears.
Activate it! Activate it!
So there you go. Do you have the ring?
Huh?
It appears it's been partially corrupted.
Where did you put the book, Irva? I hid it in the museum, idiot. No one will look for it there. Are you sure? Pretty sure. Besides, after I burned it, it looked like every other piece of old trash. What about the ring? You'll love this. What? You know the statue in the middle of the plaza? Obviously, I stuck it in a small hole under one of the pillars. No one is going to find it there. Nice. Huh? Wait, we left this thing on.
The projection ends there.
So the ring is in the statue in the middle of town?
That doesn't seem too difficult.
Let us go, friends.
Must be around here.
Oh!
Well done, Cristales. Will you do the honors?
Of course, Maestro.
Let me take a look at it.
I decided to try again today. They're my children. I can't give up. I had another discussion with Arvo and Irva today. Although it turned into more of a fight, to be honest. I tried to talk to them, but they just wouldn't listen. Still, I'm at my wit's end. I'm not entirely sure what to do. I think I'm going to try putting them in charge of the new renovation fund I'm establishing. Maybe if they see for themselves how our money is improving the city, It will change their perspective. I told Arvo and Irva about the fund. For the first time in a long time, they didn't argue.
Seems like their relationship was bumpier than they let on in public.
I agree. This probably wasn't the end of their troubles.
So, what should we do now?
Perhaps we should speak with the Mother Superior again. And tell her we were able to open the diary.
Master Wilhelm, did you manage to find a way to open the book?
Indeed. We found the ring and managed to open it.
Wonderful. But could I trouble you with something else?
Of course.
Could you give me that book, please?
Huh?
That book is the last memory of my dear friend Gladys. I would like to keep it in honor of her.
I suppose it's for the best. You can have it.
Oh dear. Thank you. I want you to have this. Perhaps you'll find greater use for it.
I guess that's all we're going to learn from the book.
Yes. Let's resume following our other priorities.
Crisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
Oh, hello, my darlings. How are you enjoying the mountain air? I don't suppose you bought any new clothes while you were in Nevatalira, did you?
Oh, no. We, ran into some problems, actually. Would you mind doing us another favor?
Anything for you, my little peach.
We have to travel down the river to reach the Rainbow Lake.
I don't think I could make it past the mountains. At least not anytime soon. But it's just a river, you said? Maybe you can use my shoe. It's big enough to carry you and exquisitely made, so it won't weigh you down. Make sure to bring it back, though. I do hate to lose anything stylish.
Thanks, Paulina. Oh, and one other thing. Do you happen to recognize Buki here?
She seems to have lost her memory.
Let me look at her.
Oh, hello there. Good morning, sweetie. Aren't you a lovely one? I've never seen one of our kind dressed so nicely. Unfortunately, as you can see, I'm not in any condition to be putting out refreshments.
She seems familiar, but I'm sorry, my darling. I honestly...
That's okay. Thanks anyway, Miss Paulina. Everyone, let's go try out this shoe.
Seems like you can use the shoe here. Do you want to use it?
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Crisbel?
Yes, this is the right place. this Rainbow Lake?
Indeed it is. Technically, it's a collection of small pools formed by mineral springs, but they do overflow into one large lake later in the year. We'll need to visit each pool to collect all the minerals we need. Be careful though. These pools have some magical properties. Sometimes, when a talented time mage comes here, they react in surprising ways. I remember when I first came here and... Never mind. Let's just go.
Cristales, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.
Here it is, the first pool. Cristales, why don't you collect a sample for Rojo? But be careful. The pool may react to you.
Okay. It's the orphanage in Nareen. Empty and abandoned after some disaster.
The pools seem to be reflecting your sight. For once, we can all see what you see.
I remember seeing this before. This was my first real vision. I was so scared and confused.
Hey, this future's not gonna happen. I promise.
We're likely to see more visions as you visit the other pools. Have you finished collecting the sample?
Oh, yes. I've bottled up some of the mineral water.
On to the next one, then.
statue has been sitting there for as long as I can remember. I think it may be another one of the witnesses, but I've never seen it move.
He looks so familiar. Oh, I wish I could remember.
Well, perhaps it will start moving soon. Stranger things have happened on this journey of ours.
I doubt it, but I suppose anything is possible. We've arrived at another pool. Be careful, Cristales.
Here I go. I see two strange people talking to each other.
Oh, look, my children.
Your children? You mean those people in the white coats? Who are they?
Dearie me. Those are... researchers? I'm sorry, sweetie. My mind isn't what it used to be.
I'm so confused.
I think we all are. But she doesn't seem to remember anymore.
Well, we have collected the mineral water. Let us move on to the next pool.
Like two monsters fighting.
How bizarre. Why would you be seeing this?
I don't know.
What a strange vision.
I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. I finished collecting the mineral water.
Then let us move on to the next pool. Cristales, what do you want to do?
I want to record our
Hello there! These lakes look beautiful. I love the colors.
hero of legend.
Oh, I've heard of this one. He's one of the warriors who died fending off the Empress. I think he was the one who was supposed to have struck the final blow. He lost his life in the exchange.
Old legends. Nothing more. Have you collected the mineral water yet, Cristales?
Yes, Maestro. I have it.
Let's go then. There's still one more pond to visit. And it is by far the most potent.
Above the pond?
Yes, we call it the Millennium Flower. It's been here for ages, absorbing minerals from the pool. As a result, it's almost overflowing with magical power. The flower grows very slowly, but it's actually older than me.
Like that's saying much.
No one asked for your opinion, Lunch for Brains.
That will be enough, both of you. We are here to collect the mineral water.
On to the last pool. Here we are. I've got the mineral water. We're also going to see a vision this time? I wonder... Oh, I'm starting to feel faint.
Cristales, are you alright?
I think another vision is coming. And this time, it's much, much stronger than the others.
The destruction of the entire world.
Explosions everywhere. Hundreds of thousands dead.
And at the center of it all, the Time Empress.
Did someone just call my name?
You. It can't be. What are you doing here?
It seems my timing is impeccable as always. But relax. I'm not here for you lot. I'm here for the flower.
I don't know what you're planning to do with that flower, but...
We've seen your evil plan, and we're going to stop you right here!
Stop me? But I haven't even gotten started yet, my dear girl. Well, I suppose this will give me a good opportunity to see how you're coming along. Do try and at least entertain me for a bit.
We're about to kick your butt!
Playtime is over, children. Oh, you're done already? But I was just getting warmed up.
This is not over.
But of course it's not. This was so fun. Let's do it again, shall we?
We're about to kick your butt!
No! Stop! You don't remember, but we already lost!
Oh, it seems like one of you has some decent time power within. But you can't stop it, darlings.
Oh no! We need a miracle to save us!
I will transport you to safety.
Leaving so soon? Oh well, I suppose I should just carry on and retrieve the flower then.
What just happened?
We barely escaped alive. That statue saved us.
I am not a statue. However, you are otherwise correct. I used my maximum acceleration to remove you from danger.
And thank goodness you did! I was afraid we were done for.
Not to be ungrateful, but who are you? What are you?
I am JKR, unit number 721, one of the witnesses.
JKR 721? That's quite a mouthful. How about I just call you K for short?
Kay? Where'd you get that from?
What? I think it's pretty normal to use someone's middle name as a nickname.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that.
You may address me however you prefer.
Well, thank you very much for saving us, Mr. K.
We're all pretty beat up. We need somewhere safe to rest. Let's head to Paulina and regroup.
Cristales, what do you want to do?
I want to record our
Seems like you can use the shoe.
Sure.
Do you want to land here, Crispel?
Yes, this is the right place.
Oh, my darlings, just look at your clothes. Something dreadful must have happened.
You don't know the half of it, Miss Paulina. Do you mind if we rest here for a while?
Of course, of course. Make yourself at home.
We should be safe here for a while. Thank you again, Mr. K. I don't know what we would have done if you hadn't saved us.
The action was consistent with my nature.
How do you mean?
I am not entirely sure. The relevant entries appear to be missing from my memory banks.
You're one of those witnesses, right? Do you know Paulina and Buki?
Buki? Oh, right. That's me. It's nice to meet you, dearie. For the first time?
I do detect something familiar about them, but I cannot recall our specific relationship.
Me neither. Although there's at least one thing we know for sure. I was definitely not your stylist. Although I wouldn't mind finding out who was.
While I appreciate all the catching up, I think we should allow Crispel and her friends to sleep.
Thanks, Matthias. We'll resume in the morning. Alright, that's enough rest. We still need to get those mineral samples to Mr. Rojo at the cathedral.
If that is where you're headed, then I shall accompany you.
Great! I knew we could count on you, Kay.
What exactly makes you want to follow us around?
I have unfortunately lost the data that was supposed to be stored in my memory banks. I will need to begin accumulating replacement knowledge about the world as I search for the cause. I am certain I was created with a purpose. I wish to discover what it was.
So, you want to find out more about who you are and why you lost your memories?
I suppose that makes sense. Just try not to get in our way.
There is no need to worry. I have significant combat capabilities.
Have a safe trip, my darlings. Feel free to come back anytime.
Monsters! What are they doing here?
They must have found their way here from deeper in the mines.
This will serve as a good opportunity for me to demonstrate my capabilities. My style of combat is different than that of a typical human. My body is constantly being supplied with crystal energy, so I do not use mana. I have great speed and stamina, allowing me to strike many times whenever I attack an enemy. However, whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but there is also a risk of overheating my systems. Let us proceed to a demonstration. Press the button each time I begin to glow to trigger additional attacks. Glow, Whenever I attack or use a skill, my heat level rises. As it rises, I become stronger, but I run the risk of overheating myself. I also possess the ability to change the positions of enemies. By using my juggle skill, I can move this enemy to the other side of the battle. Let me demonstrate my impact strikes. For this attack, press the button repeatedly. Try to keep the indicator in the yellow area. Now, let us finish disposing of these errant monsters.
Hold on, Crispel. We have important matters in the cathedral.
Cristales, what do you want to...
I want to record... Hello, Mr. Rojo. We brought the mineral water.
Well, I see you're as good as your word. It's nice to see that someone around here is...
How long do you think the repairs will take?
I don't imagine it should be too long. Just hold on tight. And there we have it. Good as new.
This is impressive handiwork.
It worked! The mural is fixed!
Crispel, why don't you try approaching the altar now?
It's working!
That leaves just 2 more cathedrals to visit. One in Cinder and one in Cristales. Although, I think we still have a little bit of unfinished business here.
Uncle Wilhelm, there you are.
Oh, hi, Risa. What are you doing here?
She just said she was looking for me. What is it, Risa? Is everything okay?
Not exactly. The memorial service for Mom is about to start. But I'm worried that our dear Auntie Rallis is going to try something. Lucio and I haven't found any concrete evidence to use against her yet. But after what we all saw in the museum, I just know she had something to do with Mom's death.
I see. Crispel, I knew Gladys for a long time. She was more than just a close friend. She was like a sister to me. I'd really like to attend this memorial service. And maybe we can help straighten out whatever's going on with them.
Say no more, Maestro. We understand. And Risa, of course will help.
Great! The memorial service is being held at the Orowitz mansion on the north side of town. I'll see you all there.
You are as effective as usual, Master Wilhelm.
I hate that Risa. She barely even goes to Mass, but was still always Mom's favorite.
I told you, there's nothing that I can't repair.
I'll see you all there.
Hold on, Crisbell. We have important matters in the cathedral.
This sensation. I felt it in the other cathedrals before.
I recognize some of these things. Normally when I pass by a city, all the people and things have disappeared into the flow of time.
Maybe this is a strange question, Mr. K, but does that mean you don't have any friends?
I have had many friends, but it is not the same with me as it is with you. Once I really know a person, that is enough for me. Then I move on.
That sounds really sad.
I don't feel that way. After all, humans have such short lives that there are always new people to know.
Hello, travelers. I'm here.
I don't really like being in places this crowded.
They appear to be mourning someone. I have observed this behavior previously.
Gladys must have been a pretty important person. It feels almost like the whole city is gathered here.
She was the head of the Orowitz family. She had a kind heart that cared for everyone, and she always put the well-being of Talira first. She was a good friend.
Shh, it's starting.
Family and friends, we have come together today to mourn the tragic loss of our beloved matron, Gladys Orowitz. May her soul find peace in the warm arms of the Lady. Lady Gladys was an inspiration to us all. I'm sure we each have many stories of her selflessness and kindness. So today, although we mourn, we should also try to celebrate a life well lived. I ask that everyone please come together. Take a moment. Knowing her, I'm sure she would rather be remembered with smiles than...
So what do we do now?
Let's go talk to Uncle Lucio.
She was a great teacher. We're going to miss her.
Lady Gladys was always a philanthropist. Half the things in the museum were donated by her.
When I said I wanted to study in the university, she was the first one to encourage me. She was always like that, bringing out the best in people.
I remember how she was always kind to everyone in town. She even brought me medicine when I was sick.
She was a good person. She even liked natural magic.
I'm glad none of those Sindarians came. I
simply don't understand how Gladys could have been so sympathetic towards them.
It's too bad that only memories can be preserved in sapphires. I guess no one can live forever.
Gladys always used to say she wasn't a fan of the war. And she always greeted returning soldiers with the warmest of smiles. I can almost see her now.
I hate that Risa. She doesn't even go to Mass often enough.
Master Wilhelm, I'm happy you made it. Gladys would have wanted you here.
I'm glad I made it too. Risa let me know what was happening. Have the two of you made any progress on your
Some. Supposedly she was Gladys's cousin, who had been almost no one here seems to remember her, although both the twins vouched for her. I checked and I was able to find some holdings in her name, but I couldn't find anyone who actually recalls seeing her there. No one saw her kidnap Franny either. If we were to confront her now, it would just be our word against hers. And that's where the trail runs cold, I fear. I would ask Gladys about her, but one can't interrogate the dead.
Maybe there's something I can do to help with that.
How so? What do you mean?
I think that's Lady Gladys I see in the past. I may be able to use time magic to find out what she's saying.
Leave it to me, Cristel.
Oh, is that Professor Wilhelm I see? I'm sorry about before, and I believe we haven't been properly introduced. Gladys and I exchanged so many letters over the years that I recognized you instantly. Didn't she have a phrase? A towering intellect in little boys' overalls.
I'm gonna use that.
I have to say, you did an excellent job educating the children. If only Gladys had focused on their manners a little bit more. Anyway, you're welcome to join us during the memorial, but try to not talk too much. It would be rude under the circumstances. I hope you will come by the house for dinner at a more appropriate time.
I definitely will.
You won't get anything from that diary!
Besides, it's not like anyone will believe you.
I can't believe I used to teach you kids.
Glad to see you made it, Master Wilhelm.
I wouldn't miss it for anything.
So glad you could make it, Wilhelm. It would have been important for Gladys.
It warms my heart to see the city prospering like this. My children seem to think I'm invincible, but I won't be here to guide them forever. I suppose there's only one thing left to do. Time to go finish that will I've been working on.
I should probably tell Mr. Lucio about this.
Cristel, did you learn anything useful?
I think so, Mr. Lucio. Did you know Lady Gladys left a will?
I knew she started working on one, once, but not what became of it.
My friends, we now have a special announcement. Lady Rallis wishes to address the group.
Today is indeed a very sad day.
Hey, that's the bird lady I saw. I think.
But the Orowitz family must move forward. I'm sure that is what Gladys would have wanted. And to that end, we do have some business that needs to be resolved. The family needs to choose a new matriarch. Before her tragic death, my dear sister Gladys made me promise that I would take care of the family if anything happened to her. She was quite insistent that the family fortune be protected and stay within the family. So, it is with a heavy heart that I nominate myself for the role.
That woman kidnapped my Franny.
And she plotted with the Empress.
And she came out of a magic portal and smashed the mural.
And she... Wait, what?
Spooky, are you saying you saw what happened?
Yes. No? Maybe. I'm sorry, dearie. My memory hasn't been the same ever since I lost my part.
Maybe Rallis disassembled her to prevent her from telling this story.
If we can find the missing components, I think it should be possible to repair her.
Wow, Kay. Talk about being reliable.
Do you know where the rest of your body might be, Miss Spooky?
I'm not entirely sure, but I can still feel around them a bit. They're somewhere salty and dark and full of monsters. Not very pleasant.
That sounds like the depths of the salt mines. Let's go check it out. Just hold tight, Gladys. We won't let this woman ruin your legacy.
Another Sindarian. In Tulira?
What? Sorry. I was just...
Slow down. Take a breath. Or...
I'm so sorry. I was just...
looking at Joseph?
What? No! Is it that obvious?
Only for those with eyes. You've clearly been staring at him.
Ignore him. So, you're in love with Joseph, is it?
Shh! He might hear us!
Doubtful. He appears to be as focused on himself as you are on him.
No! That's not how Joseph is! At least, he didn't used to be.
What do you mean?
We were very close when we were little. He was actually the only one who treated me nicely when I got here. I just don't know what's happened. Do you think you could speak with him?
Well, he was my student. I suppose I can talk to him. But that's not the Joseph I remember.
I know he's changed, but deep down, he's got to be the same person. It's just that ever since his mother died, It's all that Oroitz's woman's fault! She even stole my mirror!
Gladys?
No! Miss Gladys was so supportive of him. Of us! I mean Rawless.
I see.
Fear not! What nobler cause could there be than true love? We'll help you. It's our sacred duty.
It's been a long time, Joseph.
Master Wilhelm, you're back? Are you tutoring anyone else? Risa could certainly use some help. She's been worthless since Mother died.
Huh. Has she also forgotten her manners? Or is that just you?
Whatever. What do you want?
From you? It appears you have nothing of any worth to give. Unfortunate.
Then go away, fool. Who asked you to come back anyway?
You can't.
Stop, boy. Words won't work. However, there might be something we can find to help change his attitude.
But where do we start?
Saul said Joseph hasn't always been this way. Especially not with her. Perhaps we should see for ourselves. Matthias?
An excellent idea. To the past I go.
Joseph, stop that! Why are you treating Saul that way? That's not like you.
But Mother, she's a Sindarian. The twins were mocking me for being friends with her.
It doesn't matter where she's from. You know that. And since when do you pay attention to what they think anyway? Ignore all of that. Do you like this girl?
I do. A lot.
Then stop being such a ridiculous brat and go to her. Here, give her this.
A mirror?
A very special mirror. If you focus, it can show you a vision of the future.
It's not working.
Wait. I see. We look happy together. Very happy.
You see? Now, if you're quite done being so profoundly foolish, I see...
He used to be a nice kid.
So it seems. Still, something is missing. And where's that mirror? I want to have a look at it.
That must be the mirror Soul said Rallis took.
Yes. She might have kept it in the museum then. Let's go.
Is there something bothering you?
What? Oh, please, don't bother me. I'm working on something extremely important.
It better be pretty important if you're gonna talk to my friend like that.
Sweetheart, what I'm doing will change the future of Nevertillira forever!
That does sound important, I guess.
It is, darling. If you insist, I'll tell you about it. I'm going to change how our floats are designed for our annual celebration of the war.
That is literally the least important thing you could have named. I'm not being hyperbolic. There are no less important things than that. None. I almost respect that.
I know! Isn't it amazing? This will be life-changing for everyone in the city. Even better! Since I know I've made such an impression on all you kids, why don't you help me shape that future?
Why? Because doing anything else is empirically more important.
Then you'll do it? Splendid! I asked for ribbons from all over town, but not everyone has given me their contribution yet. If you could all just scoot around to Lyra and grab those for me?
But we...
Time is wasting. Go on, shoot.
But...
Stop. Don't bother, Crispell. We've been outmaneuvered. Somehow. Let's just get her ribbons and be done with this.
That sounds magnificent! Let's see! The store owner promised me a ribbon. So did some of the university students. Brandon has the last one. He's by the Central Monument. I'm sure it won't be any trouble for you strapping young heroes. There's even a reward in it for you. Now, scoot!
It's too bad that only memories can be preserved in sapphires. I guess no one can live forever.
Hey kids, thanks again for helping out my dad.
Go away.
You're bothering me.
Hello? Excuse me, mister. Are you the one that was supposed to give Miss Drina a ribbon for her float?
What? Oh, sorry. Yes, I was supposed to give it to her. Guess I dozed off here instead. Here, you give it to her. It was already enough trouble making the damn thing. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot of things to do.
Lady Gladys was always a philanthropist. Half the things in the museum were donated by her.
Gladys always used to say how much she hated the war. She was always there to greet returning soldiers with the war.
Hey kids! Can you help me out?
Thank you.
She was a good person.
Lady
It's going to be just perfect.
Don't bother. She won't even listen until we have those ribbons.
Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer you an assortment of wonderful weapons. Hello, travelers. I'm here to offer...
Hello, Elizabeth. Do you have any decorations for a parade card? Miss Drina said you had a ribbon for her.
Oh, the decoration Miss Drina asked for, Meow. You're collecting ribbons for her?
You could say that.
Oh, then here you go, Meow.
That's all of them. Let's return to Drina.
Miss Drina, we've got your ribbons.
Oh,
Now for the final touches. There we go. It's done! Come on, let's move! This float can't be in the parade alone, right?
Wait, why us?
I'm an artist, not an entertainer. My genius takes place behind the scenes. Anyone can ride the float, and that's you.
I guess it wouldn't hurt. What do you say, Crispel?
I suppose we can help Miss Drina with this. What harm could it do?
Then it's settled. On to the show! That was magnificent! People couldn't take their eyes off my float. I knew it would be a hit. It's a new era in parade technology. Soon I'll be the one in charge of the whole parade. Oh, thank you. I don't know what would have happened if you all hadn't played your tiny, almost inconsequential part.
Right. Anyway, you mentioned, reward?
Of course! Here, my gift to you.
Well, I'm certainly glad we were able to help Miss Drina. And riding on that float was kind of fun.
What a curious experience that was. But I cannot deny it was enjoyable.
That's enough reminiscing. We still have more important matters to attend to.
Thank you, guys. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't helped me.
There seems to be something here. What a peculiar mirror.
Be careful, Crispel. This is no mere mirror.
Is it a merely merry mirror, Maestro?
Know that when you speak, this is an artifact of great power. It is probably from the mines. It uses crystals in a very peculiar way. I guess it's meant to offer a glimpse of the future.
Huh? Like with Crispel's powers?
Not exactly, but it uses the same principle, yes.
What a peculiar mirror. Hey, if we were to give this to Joseph,
could work. But not in this state.
Well, we could ask Ro.
Someone's feeling less of a dullard today. No good. He's got his hands full repairing the mural.
Then what about his son? Rohizo, I think it was?
Crispel's right. Maybe we should try talking to him.
Then let us speak with Rohizo.
Oh, you're the outsiders that Dad gave the tools. What can I do for you?
Hello, Rohizo. We were wondering if you could help us fix this mirror.
I'm not as skilled as Dad, but I'm pretty good with glass. Let me take a look. Interesting. It's not like anything I've ever seen, but it's familiar. I think I've read about this in a book before. Is this a magic mirror?
Correct. You're well versed in Teliran artifacts. Do you think you can repair it?
I have most everything here, but I remember thinking you would need something peculiar to create a mirror like this. So, to fix it, you'd need that too. What was it?
I suspect you're thinking of rainbow water.
Rainbow water? Yes, exactly. I had forgotten.
Wonderful. What you have forgotten is only the single most important component. However, let me give you some insight.
Oh no. Here's where he...
Agua Prisma, or rainbow water, is a crucial component in the creation and repair of certain objects imbued with time magic. Because the rainbow water itself is infused with the magic of the mineral pools, it is uniquely suited to contain the powerful time energies required.
Oh, interesting. So, can you get some of that stuff?
Indeed. We already gave your father the samples he required. Getting more will be no trouble.
Great! I'll get everything ready, and we can start when you bring back the sample.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record.
The entrance to the mines is to the west, Crispel. Let's go find Buki's missing parts.
Oh, thank you all so much for doing this for me, dearies. Oh, perhaps afterwards I can bake you all some cookies. Oh, I see them. Some of my parts are right there. Ah, my pearls. Oh, it feels so good to see them again. Once I'm all back together, I'll have to find a proper way to thank you.
Great display, Cristales.
The last time I came to this area, there was no cavern here.
These mines have been around for generations. How often do you pass by these places?
I do not measure my life by the same timescales that you do. It is rare for an event to occur that is interesting enough to merit my involvement.
What would be an example of something that's interesting enough?
For example, when a time mage comes to the lake with the head of a witness in her bag.
Yeah, I hear you, Kay. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing that happens that often.
All right, that's enough chit-chat, everyone.
Indeed. I can sense the faint signal of a witness down here. It must be Buki's remaining parts.
I'm glad we found it, but it looks like someone's been here recently.
Judging by the blue crumbles, I'd say the miners have been digging up and grinding small sapphires into dust.
But why would they do that?
A long time ago, there was a group of people in this area who did the same thing. They used the dust for rituals.
How long ago was this?
1,246 years.
I should have known better than to ask.
This seems like a good spot to collect some salt.
Be careful, Cristales. With delicacy.
There we go.
Let us go look for the other one.
Mining is getting harder with so many monsters lurking around.
We're confined to this tiny space.
This seems like a good spot to collect some salt.
Be careful, Crispell. With delicacy.
There we go.
Let us go look for the other one.
2 down. We're ready to go.
Shh. Keep your voice down. Something's coming.
Be ready, mages.
monsters always come for us? There must be a pattern here.
You want to ponder in the middle of these mines?
Sure. Let's go back to Four Eyes.
Oh, there's my body. It's not much to look at, but I am rather fond of it. Oh, thank you so much, children. This whole thing has been such a gosh darn ordeal. Oh.
Let's return to the cathedral. We should be able to reassemble her there.
Cristales, what do you want?
I want to record our progress.
Give me some time, and I will see if I can reassemble her.
Ah, I'm my old self again. Oh, what a relief. Thank you, children.
Miss Spooky, do you remember what happened when you first saw Miss Rawless?
Oh, yes, sweetie. Let me just get my memories back in order. Oh. That's too far back. Oh, wait! Oh. Oh, no.
What is it?
I remember now. Two people came here. They sprinkled sapphire dust around and chanted some kind of ritual. Then that Rawless woman appeared and said something like, "My resurrection can only be completed by..."
I'll stop you right there.
What?
You again!
Don't be an animal. I'm not here to get my own hands dirty. But I can't allow you to put my client on the spot. It seems like you went to a lot of work rebuilding this machine. I guess I'll let you have some fun with it.
Is she talking about me?
The Empress gave me this device for something else, but I think I'll make use of it here. It makes old technology like this go haywire.
Intruders! I must defend the brood.
Hope you all have fun.
It's going to be nice decorating the cathedral with your bodies.
You can try, you crazy robots!
Careful! The mask seems to be an important part of her fighting style.
dead?
I am not sure that death is the right concept. Her systems have crashed, but she is rebooting.
Enabling startup sequence. Consciousness protocol initialized. Oh, dearie me. What just happened? I'm so sorry.
Buki, are you alright?
Yes, I think so.
What about her memories? Buki, do you remember what you were saying about Rawless?
Oh, yes, I remember. She said, my resurrection can only be completed by trading one life for another. Then the two bird people laid something down in a circle of sapphire dust, and one of them said, Arvo, I brought it. This is Mom's hairband. There was a flash of light, and then that Rawless lady stepped out of a portal. She laughed, and I tried to stop her, but she tore me apart. I'm sorry, my dears. That's all I can remember.
No. Thank you, Miss Buki. You've been very helpful. Come on, everyone. Let's go tell Risa what we've learned. Oh wow, look! It seems like the parade has started.
Indeed it has.
What are they celebrating anyways?
The anniversary of the final battle from the First War. Many people died repelling her first assault on Cristales. This parade is to honor their memories.
And now, she's building another army and trying again.
Yes. If we don't find a way to stop her, this time it could be even worse.
If she succeeds and that vision comes true, the cataclysm we saw at the lake, most of the world will be destroyed. We have to find a way to stop her.
Welcome. It's only...
That would be great.
At your... It may be...
You managed to collect the samples?
Sure, boss. We even managed to survive some freaking monsters attacking us.
That's just great. This will be a great start for my investigation. I assure you, this will speed up the process by a lot.
I hope you keep that spirit. I look forward for how the city will change for the best.
I promise I'll restore the cathedral to its former glory.
Hello, travelers.
Shall we make a record of our adventure?
I want to record a...
Seems like you can use...
Sure.
Do you want to land here?
Yes.
So, we need a sample for Rohizo, right?
Yes. I think one will be enough.
This should be no problem. Just let me in.
That's it.
This sample should do for Rohizo.
My young friend.
What is it? Look out! guys! Why do we always have to fight monsters?
This is their home. We're trespassing. Uninvited, tramping around, making a mess. Is it such a mystery? Here, we're the monsters.
Well, when you put it like that...
I used small words. It helps. And try to remember, there are two sides to every battle. Neither thinks they're the bad guys.
Should we not return to Rohizo now?
Yeah, let's go. I don't want to be the monster here.
Seems like you can...
Sure.
Do you want to land here?
Yes, this...
Seems like you can use...
Sure.
Do you want to land here?
Yes, this...
Rohizo, we have your water sample.
Just in time. That's all I need to finish the repairs. Give me a second. There you go. As good as new.
Impressive work.
I might not be as good as my dad, but I know my way around these things.
Thanks a lot, Rohizo.
Now, let's go see if we can talk some sense to that Joseph guy.
You again? What now?
Well, as your old mentor, I wanted to give you something. A reminder of the old days. When you...
What a joke. And how do you figure? Wait. Is this...
What do you see?
my future? I'm alone. And she's alone.
Yes. That's because currently, you're an ass, and she's a fool. Things will need to change. You'll need to stop being such an ass. This, in turn, will prevent her from being a fool for thinking you're worthwhile. Or continue being insufferable. You'll die alone. More tragically, so will she. Your choice.
I don't.
Tell her how you feel. Who cares if she's a Sindarian? What does anyone else's opinion really matter?
You're right. After my mother died, I was lost, rudderless. I needed someone, anyone I could find, to give me guidance. I'm so sorry. I was an idiot. With everyone. But especially with you.
You are an idiot. And you're gonna make it up to me. Even if it takes the rest of our lives. Thank you all. This feels like a dream to me. I don't have much. But I want you to have this. I don't think I'll be returning to Cinder anytime soon. You might need it more than me.
Thank you, Saul. Also, I think this Rawless woman is up to no good.
Yes! Was it the painfully obvious and abundant clues that tipped you off? Regardless, we need to investigate further. The twins seem to have been collaborating with her, which makes things a bit more interesting.
Welcome. It's only
That would be great.
at your... It may be cold, but Tulira's mornings are still...
Shall we make a record of our adventure, Crispel?
I want to record our progress. And that's what happened.
That is quite the story.
I can't believe it. The twins? Arvo and Irva? Involved in some sort of dark magic?
So what if we were? I'm impressed you figured it out. Not that anyone will believe you.
Why would you do something like this?
It must be so easy being you, being Mother's favorite, the obvious heir apparent. Didn't you ever notice how Mother just kept giving away our fortune? To the museum, to the poor, to the refugees. The city prospered even as we were diminished. We needed someone strong to lead the family. That's enough, Arvo. We don't have to answer her. It doesn't matter, Risa. It's too late. Rollis will be the new matriarch, and there's nothing you can do about it.
We need to go tell everybody.
Unfortunately, it's still just our word against theirs.
They do not seem to appreciate the concept of a family the way the other members of the clan do.
We need some sort of hard evidence to prove they are lying.
Crispel, didn't you say Mom was working on a will? At the memorial service, Rollis claimed that Mom wanted her to take over the family. But if we could find the will and it said something different...
Do you have any idea where she might have kept something like that?
Not really.
I might have an idea. A long time ago, Gladys gave me something for safekeeping. She made me promise not to peek at it. I stored it in a secret compartment in my house. I think there's a chance it could be her will.
Let's go check it out. We'll be right back, Risa.
hurry up and show Risa.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record our...
I'm sorry, Risa, but the majority has agreed. Rallis is to be the new matriarch.
But you can't!
Looks like we made it just in time.
Master Wilhelm and friends, what are you doing here?
We have proof that Arvo and Irva are guilty of conspiring against the Arwitz, and were directly responsible for the death of Gladys.
Oh. I don't suppose you have any proof of that.
Yes. We found Gladys's will.
You what?
Let me see that. This does indeed appear to be Gladys's signature. As to what it says, this part looks like standard legal boilerplate, and then... It is my greatest wish for the Orowitz family to continue using its wealth for the common good. It appears she is leaving most of her wealth to fund renovation projects around the city.
That does kind of sound like Mom.
The rest is to be divided up equally amongst the family members. And that's strange. It appears there's no mention of you at all, Rallis.
That's because...
It's because you're an imposter! A phony! A fake!
Who are you, really?
Who am I? Who am I? I am Rallis! I am the first of the Orowitz blood! I am the one who led this family to greatness!
You're not even half the woman Mom was, and you can't have this family.
All of you are fools! You should have just left well enough alone. If subterfuge won't work, I will take back my legacy by force! You're coming with me, girl!
Risa! Oh no, we need to find her!
Christopher is right. Let's head out into the city and look for them. There they are, in the middle of the parade!
This should be the perfect venue to demonstrate my power!
Let me go!
Quiet, little worm. You are about to be made into an example.
We need to hurry up there! We have to stop her!
Wait, Crisbell. This seems dangerous. Are you sure you did everything you had to do?
I'm ready.
my way!
Christopher! Help me!
I'm coming, Risa! You made a big mistake, Rollis. Now you're gonna have to deal with us.
Help! Uncle Christopher! Crispo!
Silence!
She's draining Risa's life. This must be what she did to Gladys. We have to stop her.
Now you will see what true power is.
forces run out.
She's...
I'm afraid so.
I'm going to...
I can't believe it. We beat Rawless, but... Risa still...
We couldn't save her.
We did everything we could. If you're going to blame anyone, blame Rawless.
But Risa did everything right. And she still...
I know. My heart is broken too.
Damn it all! Why does this keep happening to me?
I must thank you all for exposing Rawless for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes. But poor little Risa. Fate can be so unkind. For such a bright star to be extinguished in such a cruel manner. It's just... I'm sorry. Thank you all again for your help. But I could use some time alone.
Let us head out for now, and leave him to grieve.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Cinder.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent. I am curious to see what has changed.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
Crispell, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of effecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks. I think...
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
Risa!
There they are!
This should be...
I'm ready.
You again.
She's draining Risa's life!
Now you will...
We beat her! Quick! We need to get Risa back to the mansion.
Well, that was completely insane.
I thought you liked adventure.
It's possible to have too much of a good thing.
I must thank you all for exposing Rawless for what she was. And the twins as well. They will be heading to jail for their crimes.
The Orowitz family owes you all more than a fortune. Is there anything I can give you as a reward? Anything at all?
I wouldn't say no to a date. You know, once this is all over.
You did not just say that to her.
I normally don't date foreigners. But I think you may have earned it.
Interesting. Attraction can even exist cross-species.
You don't know us anything, Risa. We only did what we thought was right.
Well, there is still one more thing I was hoping to get your help with. Mom's will said she wanted the family money to go towards renovations in the city. You're a time mage. You can see how these things will turn out. Where do you think it would do the most good?
I wouldn't even know where to start. I've never even lived here.
Please, I could really use your advice.
Go on, Cristales. Help her out.
Well... do you have enough to renovate both the museum and the university? In a lot of ways, they seem to be the twin hearts of this town.
Doing that would take almost everything Mom left, but I think it should be possible.
One place for learning new things, and one place for remembering the old. I think both aspects are important.
Sage advice, Crispel.
Thank you, Cristales. That's as good an idea as I'm going to get. Okay, it's time to get to work. And I'd like to say thanks one last time. I can't wait to see you all again when your journey is over.
Same here.
I suppose we should take that as our cue to depart.
So now what do we do?
We must continue our quest. The next cathedral should be in the city of Cinder.
It has been several hundred years since the last time I visited that continent.
You were a big help, Mr. K. But are you sure you want to come with us?
Crispel, don't call him Mister. It's weird.
Oh, but just calling him K isn't?
I find you to be sufficiently strange to merit my continued involvement.
Hey now, Kay. Be careful who you're calling strange.
Apologies. Perhaps my choice of words did not make my meaning clear. In theory, everyone should be capable of effecting change on the world. Yet, most people seem to live their lives without ever really doing so. I have found you to be different. Although sometimes hesitant, you take action. And your actions affect real change upon the world.
Thanks, I think.
In summary, yes, I will accompany you.
I suppose that's that. Let's head out for Cinder, everybody.
Perhaps Paulina can help us reach our destination. Let us go speak to her.
This is a lot to handle, but if I'm going to lead the Orowitz, I have to do it.
Don't forget about that date.
Don't worry, Christopher, I won't.
Interesting decision. I don't know how well this will work, but we'll just have to see.
Shall we make a record of our...
I want to record our progress.